We are in it.
In what?
We are live. While we're doing
Yay.
that, I gotta turn up my microphone because nobody told me that it was way too quiet last time I did this. You ever play Postal, Gabe?
I know what it is, but I have not played it.
Ah, I've been playing that lately.
Of course you have.
What's that supposed to mean?
Can't
What's wrong
read
with Postal?
Berserk, but you'll play Postal.
Oh my god, with this shit again. Look, until I can find a way to use it as a like gamble with you, right? Like, oh, I'll do this. I'll watch Berserk if we do this. Like, I'm
Not
saving
how
it
it
for
works.
that. Okay.
Not how it works, bud.
Oh Lord. So, Gabe, do you know what we're doing today?
We're playing League of Legends.
Yeah, but what were we doing before we played League of Legends?
Playing CSGO.
Oh my god. You're supposed to answer with no, man, I don't know what we're doing. You haven't told me yet. And then I can be all coy about it.
No, man, what are we doing?
I'm glad you asked. Because I have put together, if we take a look, I'm sure you're watching the stream, right?
No, I have not opened the stream up yet,
You fucker.
unfortunately.
Hurry and get on that shit. Put all this together, he doesn't even love me enough to...
Oh, is this the Are we doing the podcast right now?
Yeah.
Ah,
I told you that's what we were doing. This guy
I thought we were
right
doing that
here.
tomorrow.
Why would we do that tomorrow?
I don't fucking know because it's late right now. This is horny hours, don't you know?
Yeah, most of the time I stream this, it's because it goes straight to YouTube.
The more you know.
It's the only thing I do that's straight to YouTube. So do you happen to have the stream open?
I do, but I don't think it counts me as a viewer yet.
No, well, you need to be able to see what's on the screen for this all to work, alright?
Okay, but I have my sound turned off for it.
That's
so
fine.
Go ahead.
Although, you might want your sound turned on. Just a little bit. It adds
Did you
to the
just wink? Did you just wink? Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna open this up now. Have you ever seen one of these before?
Oh, fucking A.
So, this isn't any ordinary tier list, Gabe, because I made this tier list specifically myself for you. And we're both gonna decide, have you ever heard of the subreddit Hold My Feeding Tube, Gabe?
I'm familiar with it.
The whole idea is that people get injured, and you get to laugh and point at them, because it's funny to watch people other than you suffer from various physical misfortunes. Right?
Okay, I can do this, but send this to me so I can actually physically see it.
Alright.
Because I can't see it through the stream.
Hold on.
Might
If you can't see it through the stream, then I need to fix it. Because it needs to be
you need
seeable.
to like make it take up the whole screen. Because right now, like it takes up the viewing screen, but it needs to take up the whole stream in order for like people to properly see it.
Alright, here's what I'll do here. Alright, so we'll switch between this every so often.
Okay. If Google Chrome will open sometime in the next century. Or it just won't open at all. Cool.
I'll set this up a little bit.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Paste. Okay. Holy shit, he's dead. Hold my feeding tube. Hospital visit. Grab some anti-infection bandages. Rub some dirt on it.
So that's from bottom to top. It's like, how bad is the injury, right?
Okay. Yep, I get it.
Okay.
Alright. So in what manner do you want to proceed? Do you want to
So
start with the one pushing the two people apart?
I mean, the thing is, I don't actually know, because here's the thing: where I'm bringing these up, I have them saved like this, where I have an entire, I just have a bunch of links. I could have probably just put it together in a playlist, but this is also on Reddit. Hold on one sec.
This works fine. So I'll watch it for the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself so I can turn the sound on, and we'll go through it that way, and
Wait,
we'll
you can't have
decide on
both at
each
the
one
same
individually.
time?
I'm pretty sure my mic will pick it up if I have my mic on while I watch the video.
I think for most of them, sound isn't too important, but you
Okay,
never.
then
But being able to hear the splat, right?
I don't need to hear the splat to know they're fucking hurt. Go ahead and play the first one.
All right, let me. Okay, this is the one we got. Hold on. So the first one we're gonna do is at least from when I clicked on my links. If I can find it. This one right here. I'll put it to the front. So it's called. This one says, "Hold my feeding tube when I get into a car accident without a seatbelt." Also,
Well, that's very
I'm
fun.
all
Okay.
right. So hold on.
I see it.
This one doesn't have sound. I think this one's a GIF.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and say he's dead right now.
He?
Her, whoever it is.
You saw the video, right?
Yep, I watched it just now. They are incredibly lucky. So like what I was thinking of when you said car accident without a seatbelt. So the whole reason you wear a seatbelt when you're in a car accident is because if you don't, and like let's say it's a head-on collision, what happens is you fly straight through the windshield of your car and you splatter all over the front, all over the concrete in front of the car, like a stick of butter would slide across a hot pan.
Right.
So
She looks
I
really
would say,
rattled here.
I would say she rubbed some dirt on it because that was incredibly lucky. She doesn't look hurt or anything.
Okay, so you think, yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm kind of wondering, so it had to have been like from the side, right, for her to ricochet like that? And like she hit into something, but she looked a little rattled, but you're right. She doesn't look like she's too like immediately injured.
Maybe she has a concussion. So I mean, maybe you could up it to grab some anti-infection bandages.
Honestly,
or
I think you're.
visit.
I kind of agree with you on the rub some dirt on it. Honestly, I'm willing to put that there. All right, let's take a look at the next one. So we're off to a slow start at least.
Oh, we'll get one here in a couple seconds. It's like holy
All
shit.
right.
I thought that one was gonna be holy shit. I've just heard so many
You thought we
horror
were going
stories about
straight
car.
to him. This one's holding my feeding tube after hitting my head trying to do to 180 a fence.
All right, show me the picture.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to organize this in a way that I can. Let's see here. It has to load. It's being. What the hell is going on here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so. I almost like part of me wants to take a guess before we even
I don't even know what the video is. What was the title again?
Hold my feeding tube when I try. I think it was like when I tried a 180 do a 180 on my bike or something.
Hospital visit.
You think it's hospital? So I mean, just by looking at this without even starting the video, right? The first thing, you know what the first thing that comes to my mind here is?
What?
This motherfucker doesn't have a helmet on. He's in an urban environment where there's like concrete and shit.
Hospital visit.
Hospital visit. I will go.
Because he's gonna land right on his fucking head.
All right, he got that.
Yep.
He's got the right bike for this type of thing. Oh, but look at his hands. Oh.
Okay, yeah, just a hospital.
I like how he's wearing a dazed and confused
holy
shirt.
shit, he is limp.
And he's bleeding out the ear, you see that? I hope this is appropriate for Twitch.
Oh
I might not play this
no.
one again. Oh,
Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's hold my feeding tube right there. Holy shit.
I mean, once I saw the blood, like there might be an expansion in his head at that point, right?
Yeah, that's a hold my feeding
Here,
tube.
where is this one? Yeah, right here. Yeah. It was a hospital visit until I saw the hands go up like that. And then when I saw the blood from the back of his head just gushing out,
When he
like onto
stopped
his.
fucking moving and he just laid there, and then the blood came out. Yeah, that's a hold my feeding tube. If
Yeah,
not dead, but he looked like he was still talking. So I mean,
are you sure he wasn't just like speaking in tongues? Because he looked a
fuck yeah, he
little.
might. He actually knows shit. Maybe he was fucking dead.
I don't think he was dead. I think he was going to survive that. I'm not going to put it any higher.
Or going to die.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'm willing to put that one and hold my feeding tube just because of the end result. All right, this one is hold my feeding tube after I try to breathe fire. That one's giving me. Let's see here. Okay.
Hospital visit just from the title. Hospital visit just from the title alone. If not, hold my feeding tube because that's fire breathing's super fucking dangerous.
All right. Without here, let me turn on the projector.
Because you got
So
there's so many ways you could fuck it up.
Without starting it, right? The first thing that comes to my mind here is that this is clearly like a frat house or something, right?
Oh no!
Like you can see they have the blue ribbon banner. They have the this looked like Sig Ep, and you can see they all have a lighter going. The question is, which one of these people is going to be the victim? Is it the guy in the green? Is it this dude that's hunched over?
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's hospital visit minimum.
Hospital visit?
I don't think it'll be feeding tube. But like he might burn the shit out of his throat.
I mean,
And his
fire can be like just a little burn, or it can literally just be like threatening right off the bat, right? All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so.
I don't think it'll kill him. I just think
Oh, dude turned into the Ghost Rider here. Oh, wait.
Hold up. Your shit isn't playing for me. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a delay.
There it's going. It's going now. Yeah. You know what? No, that's more like he looked fine. He was walking away from it. Grab some anti-infection bandages.
You think so? Off of his face like that? I mean, it kind of makes you wonder, like, if there was enough for burns, maybe he was just like the adrenaline was keeping him like from. I mean, he's not dead, obviously. That could be more than just. In fact, I'm trying to think. You know, maybe you're right.
No, yeah, it depends on the person. Like for me, that would be grab some anti-infection bandages. But for like someone who's like super about that stuff, which is a good stance to take, that could be a hospital.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say that could be a hospital visit. That's a little bit more than anti-infection, right? Like
I just think that's like it's easy to treat second degree burn, and I think that's only a second degree burn.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. Because I've had a burn before that was pretty bad on my hand, but I mean, it wasn't on my face. He got the fire out really quickly. I guess we can compromise.
Third degree is when you go to the fucking hospital.
Third or fourth degree? There is fourth degree.
There is no fourth degree.
Yes, there is. I learned this by watching a doctor on YouTube.
I took first aid and I am certified. There is, as the fucking Red Cross teaches it, and the Coast Guard. There's first, second, and third.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking this up now. Just hold on a sec. Where is this? Fourth degree burns go through both layers of skin and the underlying tissue as well as deeper tissue, possibly involving muscle and bone. There's no feeling in the area since the nerve endings are destroyed.
I disagree.
You disagree with Google, the one and all knowing? I do. The one and all knowing Google. All right, let me look at the next one. Next one, here we go. Hold my feeding tube after I hit this red light with my face.
It literally only says first, second, and third. Oh wait, no, it says fourth. That's the same damn thing.
I mean,
third degree burns affect deeper tissue sometimes. Yeah, like the muscle and bone.
All right, this one's got sound. I can turn on. It's only 3 seconds long though. All right, so 2 red lights here. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna keep a separate tier list from you.
You're gonna keep a separate one from me?
Yeah, and so then if we want to, I can share
I
my
mean,
screen. You
I'm
can see what I
considering
have.
your decision with this one too. Like, this is a community thing.
No, yeah.
All right, let's see this one, right? You ready?
What was the title? They ran a red light.
After I high-five this red light with my face.
Hospital. No, hold my feeding tube.
Yeah, let's just take a look.
Hospital visit.
Yeah. Let me know when you've seen it.
Yeah, just a second. Oh, he's dead.
You think he's dead?
He's dead.
Oh my god. I mean, humans can be really resilient. Like, I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
You are definitely playing fucking devil's advocate right now. Holy shit, he is fucking dead.
I mean, he did do like 3 flips and then hit his head. I want to
He
believe
hit the car, he did 3 flips, and then he rammed into the fucking stop sign. He is fucking dead.
you're hard set on yo holy shit he dead. We finally got
Yes,
somebody.
he is dead.
I mean, I have to respect that. I would go with hold my feeding tube, but because you're so like bombastic about it, I'll put it in the he's dead portion just for that sake.
The other fucking guy was probably dead too. I'm just the one with the fucking bike. Like Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can be surprised with some of these.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lean towards he's fucking dead.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Dude, be careful when you're on a bike, man. A helmet's not going to save you from that, but this one is hold my feeding tube after an exploding tire introduces my teeth to my brainstem.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah,
Yo, you do not fuck with moving tires. I'm ready to watch it.
Hold on, I still have to get it up. All right.
I think I know which one it is just by looking at the pictures. It's the one with the dude in the blue shirt just chilling there.
Is not.
No? Oh wait, is it the cars on the highway?
No, I just put it up on stream here. Hold on.
Hold up, I haven't seen it yet. Ah, son of a gun, alright.
All right. So we've got 2 people here, but there's only one guy that's working on the tire, so it's gonna be this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna say feeding tube actually, because I thought this was gonna be on a highway. I thought this was gonna be like one of those semi tires that comes off the semi and has like all that motion.
The thing about this subreddit is that it does not like when people are like brutally killed, right? Or killed in general. So we'll see what this looks like here. Alright, we got him working on
I remember the good old days when Reddit had watch people die. That was educational.
I don't know if you saw that one.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm watching it though. I know what they're doing.
You might be more inclined to talk about this.
He's moving. He moved up his legs.
Are you sure that's not rigor mortis setting in? Yeah, let me take another look at this one.
I'm pretty sure that's reflex here and him protecting himself.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with hospital visit.
Of course, the top comment said, "Don't mess with my friend. He's dead tired."
Like he covers his face. He puts his hands down on the ground, and then he brings him back up.
It just looks like there's a lot of force, is the thing, right?
There was a lot of force, but like his body is moving like he's okay.
I suppose. Let's see, what do we have
Yeah,
next?
the way you were describing it, I thought it was one of those rolling tires on the highway. Those things will kill people. Those things will take out a car.
This one, I've seen this one before. Spidey doing goofy stuff until he actually decides to try. This one is... I don't know, this one might be my favorite, actually. Because I know this one. I've seen this one before. Hold on.
Is this the one with the dude scaling the side of the house?
No, it is not. Hold on. This is some shit that you would pull, Gabe. I'm gonna be real with you, man.
Oh, God. Okay.
Wait, no, here. Wait for it. Okay, and then I can... Alright, let's see this.
No, oh.
God.
Is he okay?
He just hit his head.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now, you're not supposed to laugh at this sort of stuff, but the fact that the song, I don't know if you have sound, but the song says, "There goes a Spider-Man," right as he bites it there. Right as he doesn't commit to the backflip very well. This could be a number of things.
Either the way he went limp, I think he's hold my feeding tube.
I mean, is he breathing though, right? Like that, I mean, something like that could be deadly or it could be no big deal, depending on how lucky he was when he landed.
He landed on concrete right
Yes.
on the worst fucking part. Like his head and his fucking neck. Like he broke his fucking neck. He literally like goes completely limp on the ground. If he's not
Gotcha.
dead, he's hold my feeding tube.
I would disagree with dead. I might be able to negotiate hold my feeding tube a little bit. He could very well be dead, but I'm not confident enough in that kind of fall, right? Like you have to hit it just right for it to like stop your breathing, right?
You'd be surprised how fragile human beings are. I'm gonna
Right.
go on the other side here and say like, yes, human beings can be remarkably resilient, and we can be also remarkably fucking easy to kill. But yeah, I'll say
It's also possible, like if we watch it again, maybe he didn't even hurt his neck at all. Maybe he just did I already get rid of it? I already got rid of it.
What the
maybe
fuck?
he just hit his head really hard.
So after like 10 minutes of Chrome not opening, it just spazzed out on me and opened 30 different windows.
Like, I mean, he might have got lucky and just hit his head and knocked himself out without actually hurting his neck.
Maybe, but probably not.
All right, what do we got next? So this one was cross-posted from There Was an Attempt. And it is titled, "There was an attempt to make it into the pool." So let's take a look at this one real quick. Whoa. Not starting yet. We gotta take a look at it real quick, right? Let's see.
This could be so many different things, but I'm gonna
It's hard from just looking at this to get a perspective.
hospital visit.
All I can see is this lady's creepy face and her reflection. This dude looks. This is the face. This is the smile of somebody who's been drinking some alcohol, I think. Oh boy, let's take a look. All right. Ooh, he literally could not have landed that worse. Wait.
Can you full screen it?
Oh, I didn't full screen it. Whoops. I keep forgetting. I'm not used to doing it this way.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus wasn't there for that guy. That guy literally, I don't think, could have fallen worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're with me on that one, right?
Well, where are you at? Because I'm probably at like hold my feeding tube.
Oh my god, it's another weird one. I honestly think it would be hospital visit, honestly. Like, that sucked really, really bad. But I don't think he's, like, on death's door. I think that's going to require some surgery. I think that's going to be...
Landed right on his spine from
he was
second-story
practically,
jump.
like, reverse scorpion.
Wait, but he was drunk.
That's true.
He
was
limp. That's actually a good thing if he was drunk.
Right,
okay, I'll go to a hospital visit.
Yeah, that is a good point. I mean,
A
drunk
serious
people,
hospital visit.
It is a serious hospital visit, right? Unless he got unbelievably lucky, but yes. I will agree to that one. All right, let's see. Next one is... Let's see. Get it in here. I should have had these all set up beforehand. Hold my feeding tube after I dismount.
There are so many different things.
Yeah, that one's kind of scary. Hold on, let
Does
me.
this involve a horse or a vehicle?
We're about to find out. I know one thing for certain is that it involves a vegetable. All right, let's take a look at this one. So, I mean, we get nothing off of the preview, so let's just play it.
Full screen it.
God damn it! How do I keep forgetting? I thought I did. Full screen.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Lose
full
balance.
screen for me now.
Honestly, that one wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
This isn't looking good. That's that is either a hospital visit or grab some anti-infection bandages.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like either he was going to like get in a major wreck, like hit someone in front of him because he had no control over his vehicle, or he was going to like hit a tree or something, like the branches sticking out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hospital visit here because it looks like he avoids striking his head. He's definitely gonna have major skin tears. He's probably severely bruised, if not having some parts of his body broken, but he is not anywhere near hold my feeding
Here,
tube.
I have to. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I agree. That's very, very. He was also wearing a helmet, right? That's the first thing I look for on like these bike ones. That like cuts out these top two unless it was super, super, super severe. I would say it's one of these two. You're right. Which one did you say you thought it was?
I said hospital visit.
Hospital. I can go with hospital visit. We've got a lot in the middle here then. What else? What do we have next? We're getting through it. Oh, we have another Spider-Man one.
Oh, gee, fucking Christ.
What is
don't
with
learn that they
people?
listen.
People get this idea in their head that they have to. I mean, maybe people just hype them up too much, right? Like, oh, I want to impress the kids, and then you traumatize them instead. Hold my feeding tube after I perform this cool Spider-Man trick.
Anywhere from grab some anti-infection bandages to hold my feeding tube. Maybe even yo holy shit, he's dead.
All right. I mean, just off of this, I think you get a pretty good idea what's about to happen.
He's gonna do a backflip just like the other fucking Spider-Man did.
You see the picture, right?
Oh, I see it.
All right.
He is holy shit, he's dead.
I was about to say, let's just see where this goes, all right? Like, this one is probably the most Darwinian of them all. Like, I don't...
If he gets to the second story,
This is the
dead.
kind of shit that some of my buddies would do in high school. This looks like
Right now, this doesn't look good for him, but if he gets to the second story...
Oh, he's...
Oh,
That
no, he's
scared
getting
the
to
shit out of me.
second story.
Uh...
Oh, no, he is...
Mm,
He's halfway up the second story. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, how is he gonna fall
I
here?
want to know what his end game is.
Almost to the third story, Jesus Christ. How does he fall?
I mean...
This stream is lagging. Hold up, my nuts are getting tight watching this.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no, he doesn't even know what to do. He didn't think this through.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what was his end game? Here, I'm gonna stream this on Discord too, so you're.
Oh, okay. He fell on his legs and then he landed on his head. Hospital visit.
I gotta take a look at it again. Here, I'm streaming on Discord too for you.
All right.
Here, let me look at this last part again. He is up there.
That's a hospital visit.
Like, he's all the way up. I gotta see how he lands again. Like, he keeps losing
yeah, but
his
then
footing.
then he kind of drags along and he lands on his feet.
Oh, so some of the kinetic force was kind of carrying him a little bit. Yeah, so he falls, lands on his feet, and then so that cushioned a little bit from his head, I guess. But
Yeah,
Dumb
I think he
assassins.
probably has a concussion. Like you definitely see his fucking head bounce off the fucking
Yeah.
concrete, but his legs absorb the impact there first.
Yeah, he did get
And it
lucky
looks
with
like
the
his
way he
shoulder does
rotated
too.
there. Like, his legs are probably screwed. That's at least a hospital visit.
Yeah, his legs. Oh, he might
I mean, he's even
broken a
with
femur.
yeah, I was gonna say even with his feet catching it. I think in medicine they say that you're like in the danger of losing your life if you fall. I think it's 3 times your height. Is what they say.
Yeah, sounds.
And
about
that was
right.
definitely a lot more than 3 times his height.
People underestimate the distance it takes for you to like hurt yourself. Like, really?
The one thing is, it looked like he was conscious. Like, you can see him like yelp out in pain. So it's like they didn't knock him out. It wasn't like it was a complete. I'm gonna go hospital visit. I don't know about you.
I went hospital visit. The only thing I think where we've disagreed is I said that dude with the bike was fucking dead. I changed my mind.
Hold on. I want to watch my own stream. Forget it. We're fine. Alright, so what do we have next? Let's see. Oh man, we're just getting started here. So this one is also cross-posted with win stupid prizes. Trying to swing on rope but don't have enough strength.
Trying to that is such a weird fucking title. Trying to swing on rope but don't have enough strength. Oh, I see this bitch. I'm gonna say hospital visit. I know which picture this is.
I mean, you look at this and it could be a number of things, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play this one. Oh, I forgot to full screen it.
Ooh, let's see. It might be.
All right.
It might be more. I don't know. Those rocks look pretty rocky.
It depends on like it's all the landing, right? It's not the fall that kills you.
I mean, past a certain distance, it doesn't matter how you fall.
Yeah, that was another. Literally, could not have gone worse if you tried.
Oh God. Okay.
Where is she here? Yeah, that one was definitely something. She
Okay,
slammed. That's at least a concussion. Like, we're agreed that's the minimum, right? A minimum hospital visit.
That's an obvious. That's a minimum of hold my feeding tube. Honestly.
You think it's a minimum of hold of feeding tube? It's possible that all she did was eat a little bit of rock, and maybe some dents, broken nose. Well, I mean, she probably got the wind knocked out of her too, right? Like.
It was her. Literally, she went head first into that bitch.
We can debate the hold my feeding tube. I'm saying the minimum is hospital visit. I don't think she died. I would say it has to be one of these two.
Why do you think she didn't die?
I don't know. It looks like probably looks worse than it is, right? Like, it probably sucked, right? And she probably got super hurt. Immediately call an ambulance, but I don't think that's death. It doesn't look like...
That rock looks sharp. That looks like the type of thing that can crack someone's head open like an egg.
It looked like the bottom of the... only the bottom of her, like, head caught it, right? Like, where her teeth are.
That definitely makes it better, totally.
I mean, it's not where you... I mean, I guess, yeah. I'm thinking that most of the non-essentials, like her teeth and her nose and her face, caught it.
The non-essentials.
The non-essentials. I mean, in this instance, that is a non-essential because it allows her to, like, cushion the things that are vital to her literally surviving.
Bruh.
What are we thinking?
Oh, I don't know now.
Oh
Shit. I know that just seems really severe, and she doesn't land well.
All right, let's just go with hold my feeding tube then. Watch, someone's gonna show up in chat and be like, "Oh yeah, I heard about this. She died." It's like, oh well.
I was proven right.
You mean I was proven wrong on the internet? All right, let's see. What's this next one? Keep the train moving. The pain train never stops.
The pain train never stops for all these people
These
who have their
poor
feeding
people.
tubes.
Hold my feeding tube after I slam my face on the floor in the hardest way possible.
Hospital visit. Or full screen.
Yeah, I'm getting it. All right. I can see a few pixels in this video. Looks like something you'd see on YouTube in like 2006. So you're thinking, what are you thinking?
Hospital visit.
All right. I'm gonna say not rub some dirt on it. Get some disinfectant. All right. So he's like, what, gonna fall on his face? Because this doesn't look nearly as deadly. What's he doing? Okay, that was pretty gnarly.
Grab some anti-infection bandages.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how bad his teeth got messed up there. Because he was really, I think he was just in pain.
Hold on, let me watch this one more time, because I was not expecting it to flip from the floor a full 360 and slam it back. He falls on the floor and he does. Oh my god, the sound of that too. You think it's just disinfectant? I kind of agree, but it still makes me cringe. Grab some disinfectant, yeah.
He looks like he felt pain.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you? That looks very painful, Gabe. I kind of agree.
No, yeah, I do think he felt pain, but I'm saying, like, how do I explain this? Half of knowing how much they're messed up is what is their reaction right afterwards.
I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily agree with that, because people go through that adrenaline rush where they don't even, or shock, where they don't even realize how injured they are.
They do.
Either way, I still think some infection, maybe rub some dirt on it, maybe a hospital visit, right? It would help if there were more than 3 pixels on screen. This next one is hold my feeding tube after I ride my bicycle off this cliff.
Hospital visit.
You're gonna guess.
I'm looking at it right now.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't convey enough. At least he's, once again, first thing I see, he's wearing a helmet. Wear your helmet, kids. Don't end up like these guys.
Ground control.
Oh, the music! No, the music!
Oh no!
That's so
no.
mean!
Okay,
But
does
this
he
dude's
get up again?
ragdolling. Dude, he's ragdolling.
No.
There's no way he's getting up.
He was full ragdolling.
Let me see this again. He falls. Oh yeah, he landed really rough twice. Those were 2 really bad falls.
Ground control to make
At the very least, he got knocked out. Whoever added the music's a dick. I don't know if you can hear the music. Can you hear the music, Gabe?
Yeah, I can. I was listening for the sound. Yeah, whoever added the music is a dick. Hold my feeding tube. At a minimum.
No, I would put hospital visits minimum for this one too. He bounced twice, and he has a helmet. At the minimum, I think concussion.
He was limp. It doesn't matter.
He
The
got
helmet
knocked
was-
out. He got knocked out. That's not a death sentence.
But landing on your fucking head at that speed, that way, multiple fucking times.
Right. The hard part is for me is that it happened twice in a row, right? Like he got one bad fall and then he fell again, and then the rest was him just rolling, and so it could be like double concussion, which would really
Just
suck.
rolling? Have you rolled down a hill before?
Yeah, but in all fairness,
Just
I've never had to
rolling
roll
is a
down a
lot.
hill to this extent.
And that was a rocky hill too, so we might have hit more
Alright.
stuff that we didn't see.
We'll go hold my feeding tube because he did get knocked unconscious. There's an idea that he was in a short. They put him in a short little nap, right?
That's actually a good idea. Everything where we know they're going to be unconscious at the least, or they are unconscious,
Well,
goes straight to hold my feeding tube.
even well, I would say hospital visit. I mean, getting unconscious. I mean, I've seen people get unconscious just from like at least for a minute with a bad concussion.
Yeah, but technically, if you think about it, you have to use a feeding tube if you're unconscious.
Not if you're only unconscious for like 10 minutes and you wake up kind of
Yeah, but
dazed.
the point is, I think he's going to be unconscious for a hot minute. Long enough, at least they have to feed him for a day.
Gotcha. All right, this one is called "Hold My Feeding Tube After I Get Obliterated by This Racehorse."
Oh no. Dream.
Dream. Oh, that's horrible. All right, let's see this. This one's got some tunes
Did you
going.
full screen it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Oh no.
Dude, no. Oh no! I will give that one a feeding tube. I will 100% give that one a feeding tube.
Yeah, and she stomped all over her too, so that's some internal damage.
Is that what you're supposed to do with a horse?
So you are supposed to like flag them down, but like, and that's how you got to do it. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily how you would do it because I don't have too much experience with horses. But I understand what she was trying to do.
I don't know if you could pay me to do that. Even if like people who do this their whole life, right? Like 40 years experience told me, oh yeah, this is just what you gotta do. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable. I put that at minimum, hold my feeding tube.
No, you definitely gotta know where the animal's fucking head, and clearly she didn't know that fucking animal was gonna keep fucking going.
It's like, let me stand in front of this 2-ton battering ram real quick as it charges towards me. Yeah, I don't know. That was probably what you were supposed to do. Otherwise, she wouldn't be doing it. Because this looks like... But, like, god damn, the result was just... I would put that in hold my feeding tube. I don't think that's death. I mean, horses can and will fuck you up. But I don't think this one...
It's hold my feeding tube.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, what was it? Christopher Reeves, right? He just had a refusal, and he was, quadriplegic the rest of his life. Like, horses are not something you fuck around with. Next up, we have. Let's take a look at this. Keep saying that every time. Hold my feeding tube after I score this run. So this is baseball.
Hospital visit.
I mean, at least it implies that he scored the run, right? So at least this one was technically like a Pyrrhic victory, in a way. Okay, hits the ball, runs it out, heads to first, this guy comes... Oh! Speaking of, so this is 2 in a row where somebody's been...
back for the base.
I mean, it's still his job, right? He probably doesn't know that he just ruined this guy's life immediately. He's still a player in the end. This is the second one in a row we've had of somebody just getting blown by a living torpedo. That dude does not look okay, but it looks like he's at least moving, right? And
yeah,
you said that's your number one. You said that was your number one deal. See, how does that not always happen in baseball? Because, I mean, I'm not like a huge sports guy, but like, your goal is to defend that plate, and his goal is to get to that plate as fast as possible without losing any momentum. You slide, okay. I mean, is there a rule saying that he can't just charge you and play a game of human chicken?
I don't remember specifically.
Because
but
that seems dangerous as hell.
You don't want to do that because, like, which person's more padded here, you or the catcher?
That's true as well. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like if a catcher had to deal with it like 10 times in a single inning, though, right? Then it would start to add up. I'd give that a hospital visit. Because that looks like it could be a concussion. I mean, at the minimum. That dude looks pretty beaten up. And those guys are going fast. They put a lot of force into that. What do you think?
I think it's a hospital visit.
Yeah, let's go hospital visit for that one. What do we have here? We have another innocuous one. Hold my feeding tube after I forget about gravity. I should have more to specify what kind of stream this was going to be today.
So, the base runner is not allowed to deviate from his direct path to initiate contact with the catcher or any player covering the plate. Runners are considered to be in violation of this rule if they collide with the catcher in cases where a slide could have been used to avoid the collision.
Oh, so it's a case by case. Like if they
Yeah,
say, okay, well,
basically-
there's no situation. How do they rule that though?
Try and avoid.
If it
Collisions.
looks like you didn't make an avoidance when you could have, then it counts as a. Okay, cool. You get a foul. You get a yellow card. Meanwhile, this guy's eating through a tube. Like, I don't know. That just feels like it should be more. I mean, I probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's see what this next one is.
So it allows collisions. The MLB does if the catcher has the ball and is blocking the runner's direct path to home plate, and if the catcher goes into the base path to field a throw to the plate.
Okay. Interesting. So technically, the catcher should be the one that like. So the catcher shouldn't even be standing on the plate like that.
No, it was possible for that guy to reach the plate there. Like the guy only has his front toe on the plate. All that other dude had to do, like he was well back from it. All that dude has to do is slide and he hits base. Like you see how he had to fucking crawl back afterwards. He went way too far.
Gotcha. I mean, when you're going fast, it's hard to stop all that carried momentum. I get it. Let's see what this one's about. Oh my god!
He broke his legs.
Did you?
Possible, is it?
Okay. Do you have sound on?
Hold up. Let me. That dude is laughing, and that dude just broke his femur.
Did you? Okay, so you have sound on, right?
I just turned sound on and I listened
Watch
to
it again the moment he hits the ground with his feet.
I heard it.
You heard the crack, right?
Since the stream is several seconds behind, I was able to go to the stream, look at it with the volume turned on. That dude broke some big ass muscles in his leg, possibly his femur.
The big thing about a lot of these videos is that most of them shouldn't be as bad as they are, but they just happen to get hit in the or do something in the worst possible way. And this one is the epitome of that. Like, how do you land like that? I mean, it's only a hospital visit, mind you, like, but Jesus, that one was probably the one that was hardest to watch so far. What do you think?
I think it's a hospital visit.
You think
I don't
it's
think it's hold my feeding tube, but
Oh, dude, just listening to that twice is gonna stick with me. That's so bad. What's this one? Hold my feeding tube after I scream at a building while standing in the middle of the road. I accidentally started it. Keep back.
dream.
Dream. Alright, alright, let's open this. This one has subtitles.
Oh no.
This dude's pissed.
Oh no.
Okay. Like, we know it's...
Oh no.
What is this dude's deal?
I'm waiting for the lights. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, and he slid too. Holy shit.
Right as he said say goodbye. He gets... Dude, I don't want to laugh, man, but this is so weird. This is so... What happened here?
He's probably a crackhead, honestly.
Yeah, the top comment just says goodbye.
Goodbye.
I guess he reaped what he said. You sly dog, you got me monologuing.
That's a hard one. That's at least a hospital visit. But it might be hold my feeding tube.
Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know
It
why.
might be he's dead. Like it
That
really
one was just so
depends there.
bizarre. That is so bizarre. I don't think he's dead. I think there's a high bar to hit for yo. Holy shit, he dead.
He slipped. He slipped. I know
He
he's not
slipped.
dead, but I think it might be hold my feeding tube. Because like
I can agree with hold my feeding tube on this one.
if you watch the video, like that dude slid like fucking 10, 15, 20 feet,
Fair.
maybe even 30
But I mean,
feet.
that also
like,
means that that's less. If the force is going that direction, then that means it's not as much from him hitting the ground, right? Like all the initial like force is coming from him hitting the car, and there's less of him falling
oh,
because
because that's so much fucking better.
it's not that much better, but you have to consider it.
This man hits the car, gets fucking bounced off the car onto the ground, rolls 30 fucking feet.
That was not 30 feet.
It might have been 30 feet. That cameraman had to pan a decent ways.
I mean, yeah, I think it was just the perspective. I don't know. That one, I mean, most of these are just like I feel bad for the people. That one was just bizarre.
It was a crackhead. It was a crackhead.
So it's hold my feeding tube after I jump from this height to crowd surf.
Damn, there's only one so far that, like, he's dead.
Like, yeah, we can think he's more likely to be dead. I mean, like I said, it's a high bar to have to reach.
Oh, no.
All right, yeah, this one's already giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, no.
That is pretty high up.
Hospital visit at a minimum.
Let's see. Let's see.
Maybe
what
hold my feeding
Whoa,
tube.
this is way loud. Oh no, no.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, she put her hands back up. She's getting up. It's a hospital visit.
She still got her shoes on.
She literally reached her hands up. Yeah, I'm gonna say hospital visit.
Honestly, this is the only time I could almost grab some anti-infection because, like I said, even though they didn't catch her, they still tried, right? They just went through the webbing of their hands. So that could have stopped it enough for it to not be like a huge force, right? It could just be grab some anti-infection bandages or even rub some dirt on it, honestly.
No, it's not rub some dirt on it. Her head bounced off the fucking ground and she went from high up. And she landed towards the upper part of her body, which means her spine, her neck, her back. She definitely got a concussion.
Damn,
she was just
crack.
drunk off her ass.
That's the thing. She was drunk.
Yeah, so, like...
So she would have been relaxed. And less likely to get hurt.
Maybe I'm seeing your point of view here. Maybe.
I would say grab some anti-infection bandages personally.
I don't know. It's just such a high distance. Go with
I mean,
whatever
if
you prefer.
where it says I will round it up a little bit.
No, it's okay. We've rounded up for me a couple times. We can round down for you this time.
All right, gee golly. My opinion matters this time. So for this next one, we have hold my feeding tube after the baseball bat hits me. Now, the first thing I think of with this, just by hearing the title, is what kind of baseball bat? Is this like a metal bat? Is this a wooden bat that they use like the
It doesn't matter.
It does. It does.
No, it's an object hitting your fucking head really fast. The only thing that matters is how much it weighs.
All right, these guys look like they look like very functioning. I'm not gonna judge. We're just gonna watch.
Oh.
Hmm.
He's unconscious.
Now, luckily for him, his head did land not on the concrete, but I don't know if the pebbles are much better. Like, how did he land here? Look at this again. So he got hit in the head. He fell over. I don't know. It looks like it didn't really hit his head very much. It looks like his shoulder stopped his fall against the wall here, and then he just kind of lightly fell into the pebbles.
Hospital visit.
Hospital. I mean, it's hospital visit just by being unconscious, right? Like if you have a concussion, or if you think you might have a concussion, you go to the hospital at minimum. I don't think that guy needs a feeding tube.
No, he doesn't.
Next up is.
Watch us find out that guy fucking
Right,
died.
right. Someone's gonna be in chat like, "Oh, yeah, that guy died. It was a huge story in Florida. That wasn't a bat. That was a lightsaber." Hold my feeding tube after I badmouth the dealer.
Ooh.
Yeah, we need to get Riley in here. Riley's
I don't
a
know
dealer.
what to expect.
About to find out. All right, let's take a look. I'm guessing it's this dude.
Grab some anti-infection. Well, it depends on where he got hit. But
I
I'm gonna
definitely
say,
agree with the grab the anti-infection, but that is such a good shot, dude. Holy crap! Like, how do you throw a stool with that level of precision? Like that was straight as a bullet. Let me watch this one more time.
years of practice.
Yeah, how many bar stools does this dealer throw at patrons?
This
Yeah.
dude is practiced at it.
This dude, that's what they train him on. I'm gonna have to ask Riley. Do they train you to throw stools before?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that one. He's gonna have a couple bruises, maybe some bleeding, but he'll be all right. Honestly, that one's almost rubbed some dirt on it. Honestly. What do we have here? Yeah. Let's see. Hold my feeding tube after I toss this keg. I know where this is going.
I'm gonna say hospital visit. It depends on how far he
Let's see this.
tosses it. I know what this is, and I've seen it happen before.
Ooh! Good night. Holy crap. So he didn't. I thought he was just going to throw it straight up, but he hit the bar, and it just it came back and knocked him out. So the
that's
question is, yeah, that's at least a hospital visit, obviously. But the question is, how full are those kegs? Are they like filled with beer,
like,
or are they
it's a-
empty, or
No, so these are like that's like 70 pounds minimum right there.
70? And it came from that height. That honestly could kill you.
Yeah. Well, it depends, and maybe it's 50, but still 50 could kill
I
you.
only throw light
Like,
beer.
Yeah.
A cold one cracked open, the boys.
I'm gonna say like.
Oh no. Let me see.
I don't know. I'm like, 1 second. I gotta Google this to refresh myself on how much these weigh. Strong.
Does that count as cheating?
What?
If we Google like the weight and shit, it's not just
No,
off-
because like I know this shit because I watched strongman keg tossing. I just don't remember how much they fucking weigh.
I bet it varies in some ways. Those,
It does.
man, that's still like. Yeah, I'll probably.
Okay,
influence
wait.
my-
No, I overestimated the weight. I
Okay,
overestimated.
how much is it?
So the ones we're talking about here are like 15 kilograms, 18 kilograms, 24 kilograms, so a little bit lighter.
In freedom units.
Hold up. Let me go with the lightest one would be 33 pounds, which
Okay.
still like from
I
that
mean, that's
height.
still really far to throw something that big from behind you.
Yeah,
Even if
you,
they're strong.
you can still die with 33 pounds. Like you gotta
Yeah.
realize, like defenders on castle walls would throw rocks at people that were like 10,
Uh-huh.
20 pounds. You can kill someone with that. And then on the higher end, that's like 52 pounds.
I'm gonna give it. Honestly, I'd give that full hold my feeding tube.
Yeah.
Now, I did spoil myself because I was looking through Reddit while you were looking that up, and it did say that there's a link to Facebook where he did survive. And so, technically, if we were being realistic, it would be hospital visit, but just from what we watched, it was hold my feeding tube. That's what we would have. Let's see. Next up on the docket, we're getting close to the end here. Hold my feeding tube after I ride my bike into this bonfire.
Oh, this is just. This is gonna be grab some anti-infection bandages. It looks painful, but
You
it
are out here underestimating all this fire, I tell you, man.
I'm not underestimating it. It's a bonfire. Like he's gonna have some second-degree burns, but his fucking cloth isn't gonna be stuck to the skin.
Yeah.
That's when it's dangerous.
All right, let's see it. He's going. What the fuck was that?
See, that's just grab some anti-infection bandages.
Wait, is he using a piece of cardboard as a ramp?
Yes, he is. This dude didn't think it through at all.
What? He didn't even react, man. What is this dude on? He's just fucking. This looks like a good place for a nap. I can't stop watching this one. That dude committed to it. Wait. Oh, I'm getting way too much of this one. Holy crap. I mean, I think you're right. I think it just goes to grab some anti-infection. I think you called that one pretty well. Oh my god, I love that. I'm having way too much fun with a few of these, which is not what you want to be hearing when it's people getting injured, but...
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but I gotta keep my image on Twitch, dude.
What image?
Of being a good boy. With the Twitch police.
Yeah, right.
Hold my feeding tube after I change lanes real quick. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, goodbye. That's our next death. That's
Oh
death.
fuck! I missed it. Hold up. Let me see it again.
I'll play it again. This is death. I usually play devil's advocate, but that has to be terminal.
I think he went over the car too. They're dead.
Yeah, I don't know. That looks like a death. So we only have two where we think it's more likely that they're dead than not, which is interesting. But yeah, that one was pretty rough.
The big thing is that like they hit it, which really sucks, but you can still live through that. But then like, it looks like he goes over that fucking bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we don't see it from the dash cam. We just see parts flying off, which I mean that's...
Yeah, but no, you can. It looks like the semi goes. If you watch it again, it looks like the semi comes up like it's rolling over something. Because at first it looks like it's sliding, and then it looks like it starts like it goes over something, and then it starts rolling freely again.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I when it comes to the ones where like I think they're dead, I want to believe that they're not dead, right? But that looks terminal to me. That went wrong in every way possible. Hold my feeding tube after I slam headfirst in the pole at the end of the rope.
Oh, this is a lack of safety precautions right here, and that's a midget.
You'd be surprised. Oh well, you can't call him that, Gabe. That's a slang term.
Height disabled person.
I made it better.
Oh no, they messed this up. They didn't properly break it.
What
They
break?
didn't properly break
I think they just have the two dudes there to catch her.
No, but you're like...
Honestly, disinfectant.
Disinfectant?
Yeah, that didn't even look like it knocked her out. It looked like it probably rattled her a little bit, but how fast is she going here?
You can go super fast on these. You can go like...
My big
30,
thing,
40, 50 miles an hour.
It doesn't
And
look
on a
like
zip
she's
line
going
like that,
insanely fast, but she's also a smaller person.
It doesn't look like it, but I guarantee you she is.
What I want to know is, it's clear that those guys were supposed to catch her, and they just like backed away as soon as she was getting close. So I don't know what their plan was.
They didn't have a plan.
Yeah, clearly, although they're running this. I would grab some anti-infectant. Would you say hospital visit? She could have broke a bone. That would be a hospital visit, right? She got some whiplash, it looked like, too, because she, like, rolled around it. What do you think?
I don't know. Grab some anti-infectant bandages.
Yeah, that's probably where I put it, too. All right, we got two left. So the next one, second to last one, penultimate, is hold my feeding tube after I belly flop from 50 meters. Now, Gabe, have you ever belly
He's
flopped
dead.
before?
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, you don't need me to explain why this is such a big deal. Let's take a quick look. I still want to give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's take a look here.
He's dead.
He's a senior fella.
It from that height, the water is basically concrete.
Let's take a look.
The water is basically concrete. Look at that.
Guys, he's not coming up. Okay, they give us a different perspective too. Let's see this. What's with all the clapping? They just don't know what to do. Yeah. I'm gonna hold this one up because I want to see the aftermath. Yeah, especially with how old he is, I'd probably put holy shit he dead though. I have to, but with all of these that are holy shit he dead, I have to see what the aftermath was on Reddit. That's where you would put it too, right?
Yes.
Let me take a look at this. Let's see. Expert move. He used his spine to break the fall. Yep. He wanted to break a high dive record in Finland for his 50th birthday and ended up in a 3-month coma.
Okay, so it was hold my feeding.
So it's hold my feet. I'm not changing it because that's what we guessed it would be. But yeah, how did he survive that?
Because I assume he didn't land completely flat.
Maddie Mailamaki, he did this for his 50th birthday in July. He's a professional clown jumper. The height for which he jumped was 50 meters. At the end of the jump, there's a strong gust of wind which turned him sideways and he hit the water at around 80 miles per hour. All ribs from his left side of his body broke, both lungs torn, and half of them had to be removed. Kidneys stopped functioning and the spleen had to be removed. He was in a coma for 3 months and he continued jumping a year after the incident. Dude, this guy is hardcore. Bro, you gotta respect him. The Finns don't fuck around. This is our last one.
Our last one. Treasure it, children.
Treasure it, children. But this is the last time, in case this doesn't get me a strike on Twitch for content that's too brutal. I don't know what the rules are, especially for real people. Hold my feeding tube after a manhole sent me back to God.
He dead. He dead.
Okay.
He dead. I knew this was gonna be bad because it's one of those Chinese videos. They're always dead in these fucking Chinese videos.
Well, let's take a look. You know, like I said, you have to watch the video first.
He dead. He's dead.
Wait, they actually sent him back to God there. Wait, hold on. Let me see this again. Watch the wait.
He is dead. This dude went off
45-degree angle. This dude just flies off. Dude is. Let's see this. There's no fucking way that this kid survived. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep it open just in case, just so I can take a look. Yeah, I'm putting this. You cannot convince me that he did not die here. I mean, maybe you could, but as the way I see it,
there's no way he fucking lived through that. He's dead.
We got all of the death ones right at the end. Holy crap. Let me take a look at the comments and see if anyone says anything. It was same day shipping. No. Reverse superhero landing. Come on. Somebody explain it. He alive?
What the fuck?
And it was the 3rd time this week? In air, but miraculously he survived. CCTV shows the boy playing with a manhole cover in the road as adults walk by and ignore what he's up to. The boy's then joined by a friend, but just seconds later the manhole explodes from the ignited biogas fumes from the firework, and the boy is launched into the air. He's hit by the metal manhole lid and thrown out of camera shop. A column of flames can also be seen in the clip during the split second the biogas, most likely methane, right, because it's a sewer, explodes. It is the 3rd such incident in China in the last 5 days. Is there nothing better to do in China? I mean, all I'm saying is that didn't they limit the amount of video games you can play to the weekends for kids? So now they don't have anything to do, so they're just throwing firecrackers down into the sewers full of methane just to see what happens. Dude, that's so
Maybe.
crazy. Wow, we only had one video that was Rub Some Dirt on it. It was the very first video of the lot. Overall, it's pretty spread out. We never did see if this one, the red light one, was a death or not, and I was kind of interested in that. Hold on. Which one was it? Red light with my face. Here it is. Let me reopen this one. I didn't check to see like what the aftermath of that one was. Thought I was watching a cartoon. I think he was aware the light was red when he... Oh, okay. Yep, still red. Hold on. I need, like... I'm gonna be upset if they don't tell me. It's a user. No. He lived.
What guy?
Remember the one where he high-fived the red light with his face?
How the fuck?
He had some pretty bad injuries. Remember how I said you don't underestimate the durability of a human being? A motorbike rider has been
Yes,
sent
but at the
flying.
same time, like, there's stuff where, like, you look at it and it's like, I bet you that person was A-okay and they died. Like, it's the human body's weird
Yes.
because there's stuff where, like, they're gonna be completely fine, like the stuff that we talked about.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And then stuff where it's like, oh, they're dead, and turns out, no, they're alive.
Just treated the scene, yeah. He suffered critical injuries, including a broken... You can't say he suffered critical injuries, including a broken ankle. I don't know if you know this, but a broken ankle isn't critical. Oh, jeez. So, literally, we were so off the mark, then, that, if I go back to this, that means that every single person, except for maybe this one, we didn't check this one either. Hold on, it was, change lanes real quick, here it is. I didn't see what the aftermath of this one was, so let's... Survived.
Who?
That lady who got between the two trucks.
Okay, then she didn't go under the truck.
So we were wrong on every single one of those then.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Hold on, let me read. Ugh. Oh, they drew a forward focus. That's what I drive. Made a full recovery. That's all I can see without the footage taken by a truck's dash camera. Dude. I bet her insurance skyrocketed. I mean, that's probably like the least of your worries at that point. More like host my funeral. That's what we should have called. Yo, holy shit, he dead. Host my funeral. Dude. So every single one of them that we put in the top tier was just completely wrong. And so that makes me wonder, which of these that we graded less than that did people actually die? I don't know.
I'm going to say 2 or 3 of them.
I'm not going to go through and look through because we're actually running out of time. 1 hour and 15 is the maximum for the Bardcast, and we're at 1:13:50.
Well, that's good because I am about to fucking collapse and go to sleep.
We aren't gaming tonight?
I am this close to just passing out at my desk.
Gotcha.
We shall game tomorrow.
We shall game tomorrow, and for everybody watching the stream, guest applications have been reopened on SurveyMonkey for the Bardcast. You can catch that in my Discord. So until then, I will see y'all tomorrow when we're playing Postal again, and probably cause less detriment, since apparently nothing can ever kill somebody.
Jesus fucking Christ. Sleep well, you fuckers.
Yeah.